Are you that eccentric the uncles call a weirdo? I've heard you've been living out here for quite a while. Could you tell me why you chose to settle here?
You're not from around here. So what brought you all the way out here? You don't look well. I'm afraid you don't have much time left.
You're really something. You could tell right away I haven't got long. I've known that for ages, so life and death don't faze me at all. It is all just a fleeting instant. So what is life, anyway? And what is death?
To face life and death so calmly at your age, that is no small thing. It is a shame about that illness of yours. I'm afraid no one on earth can cure it.
Lu Yun, my father, refusing to rub shoulders with the corrupt, resigned of his own accord, and brought me to Western Shu in search of a cure. Later, a fortune teller said to my father that the lands of Western Shu and Qinchuan have nurtured boundless wonders since ancient times, concealing countless extraordinary souls. And perhaps one of them could heal my affliction. This is only my first time stepping out today, and I never thought I'd cross paths with you. What a twist of fate.
Fate, indeed. Perhaps.
Your condition is beyond curing. Ordinary people have 3 souls and 7 po, but you're short 1 soul and 1 po. That is exceedingly rare. A once in 10,000 years oddity. Yet, it is curious how you've clung to life this long without keeling over.
You clearly outshine those quacks, picking up all this just from a couple of glances. Truly remarkable. So, would you mind taking a closer look at my ailment? Though I'm quite indifferent to matters of life and death, but I know, if I were to pass, my parents would be utterly heartbroken.
I can find a way to extend your life, but you must promise me that you won't tell a soul about this, except your parents, and for the next 10 years. You must come here to see me every single day. Don't agree to this lightly. I can't stand those who break their word.
Okay, thank you. I'll come here every day. Come hell or high water. I want to keep on living, strong and true. Defy the heavens for my fate. Let the heavenly emperor know that I, Lu Yun, won't be beaten by you so easily.
That is the spirit. Starting tomorrow, I'll teach you a wondrous martial art to help you defy the heavens. But one thing you must remember. Don't use what I teach you recklessly, and never pass it on to others.
I'll remember that. Rest easy. Actually, I know exactly what kind of person you are, because someone once told me about enigmatic folks like you.
So, go on. What do you take me for? Nail it, and there is a reward.
You're that reclusive mountain sage the villagers murmur about. The immortal cultivator in the fortune teller's whispers.
Spot on! Clever little imp. I'll count that as half a reward. Hold on to it for you down the line. No use handing it over now. You're not ready for it yet.
Rong-er, my dear, how many spots did you roam to all by yourself today? Spot anything fun along the way?
Yuner crossed paths with a true eccentric today, you know. That odd character the village uncles gossip about. Yuner chatted with him the whole day through, and came away wiser than ever. He confided in me that he could teach me a method to extend one's life. Yuner wants to study under him properly, hoping it might just heal my ailment.
So what did he tell you today? Did he mention anything about your condition?
He said ordinary folks have 3 souls and 7 pulp, but I was born missing 1 soul and 1 pulp. And surviving this long is already a miracle. That is exactly why he is going to teach me ways to extend my life. And you want me to start learning from him tomorrow?
Who would have thought, really, who would have thought that our Lu family's legend, passed down for centuries, actually turns out to be true? But still, starting tomorrow, you'll go study with that enigmatic sage. Just remember, Give it your all, no matter what lies ahead. Your mom and I will back you up completely. You've got to keep fighting to live. Stay strong, no matter what comes.
I will. I'm going to defy the heavens for my life. So don't you worry. I won't give up without a fight.
Okay, Yuan儿, get some good rest. As recorded in the Lu family genealogy, a mystical legend has been handed down through the generations of the Lu family. It is said that among the Lu family's future descendants, there will emerge a disciple born missing one soul and one spirit, an unpredictable wildcard within the family, whose fate no one can truly foresee. If this person should ever bleed, they must flee straight back to the Lu family's ancestral gravesite. Uncle, the only thing in the world that only they can unlock. And that thing just might reshape their entire destiny. Who would have thought Yuan-er would turn out to be that legendary descendant?
Yuan-er has always been brilliantly sharp-minded since she was little, mastering anything she sets her mind to in an instant. But it is such a shame her health is so fragile. I never dreamed she'd be burdened with a fate like this. Maybe it is all just meant to be. I only hope she can live out her days in peace. And then my heart can finally rest easy. I pray that here she'll discover a way to extend her life, for my sake.
It has been 10 years already. You haven't disappointed me at all. Though the time has flown by so quickly, but you've mastered so many of my techniques. That is truly impressive. So, what are your plans now? To keep studying the mystical Tao arts with me, or to leave this place?
My father shared something with me. He wants me to head to our family ancestral grounds now, or in 2 years to retrieve what is mine, and he said it belongs to me. So, I plan to study with you for 2 more years. Hoping to make real progress during that time, so it won't be in vain for all the years you've taught me, right? So, I figure I'll stick around and learn from you for another couple years, hoping to make some real breakthroughs along the way. So it won't be a waste of all the time you've poured into teaching me, right? Oh, and speaking of which, Master, there is something I've been meaning to ask you. Even after all these years, you still haven't told me who you really are.
Hey, don't overthink my background. I've moonlighted as a Taoist priest for 3 years, dabbled in Buddhism for another 3, tried my hand at being an immortal for 3 more, and even played the demon for a stint of 3 years. That is the gist of it.
No wonder then that over these past dozen years or so, the cultivation methods you've passed down to me draw from Taoism, Confucianism, Buddhism, the demon sect, and the ghost sect. The ultimate art of all 5 schools. But with these last 2 years ahead, don't you think it is time to teach me a few killer moves? That way, I won't go out there someday and embarrass you, or get ridiculed behind your back, right?
If you think you can pick up all my skills in just 2 years, you can forget about catching any shut-eye. And even if you somehow master them all, without a full century of cultivation to back it up, it'll all be for nothing. I did promise you'd get a reward one day, and now's about as good a time as any. This is the core essence of a 10,000-year god king that I stumbled upon and saved back in the day. Later, that immortal spirit achieved enlightenment, and to repay my kindness, it gifted me its true form. A fitting token of gratitude. This God King essence is a rarity beyond compare in the world. Nothing like your run-of-the-mill 1000-year ginseng.
Held by me, it is an absolute treasure for any cultivator.
Since it is the pure essence of a 10,000-year God King,
I hope once you've taken it,
you'll make real progress in your cultivation within 2 years.
Then our master-disciple bond won't have been for nothing.
Thank you, Master. After all these years at your side, you finally agreed to take me on as your disciple. I've been dying to hear that.
You little rascal!
snagging the bargain of a lifetime, and still acting all coy.
All right, go on and consume that God King essence. I'll help you assimilate it, or with your current cultivation level, it'd take at least a full month before you could even wake up.
Looks like it is coming along nicely.
You've made real progress. Sure, you look plenty powerful on the outside right now, but your true cultivation is still miles away. Over the next 2 years, you must fully refine every bit of your cultivation base, reaching that state of returning to pure simplicity, without anyone spotting traces of the Xuanmen techniques in you. Only then will it count as a minor achievement. Keep at it. Your path is still a long one.
Thank you for your guidance, Master.
In the years ahead, I won't let you down. I'll master every secret you've uncovered for me.
I hope that is the case. You'll come to understand a lot of things down the line, but they're not as simple as you might imagine. When you cross paths with a true master, you'll see what I mean. So many things in life require time to build up. Cultivation itself is defying the heavens, and heavenly serendipity is an even greater act of defiance. So steel yourself for what is ahead. One day, it'll all make sense. All right. It is getting late. Head back now. We'll pick up tomorrow.
Dad had planned to retrieve the book after 2 years. That thing for listening to the book. So I figured I'd cram in as much learning as I can over these 2 years.
You've grown up so much already. Just remember to go back and claim what is rightfully yours when the time comes. The road ahead of you stretches on and on. I just hope you'll tread each step with care.
Yun'er, your whole life will be full of twists and unknowns. No one can predict what lies in store for you. So, once you've achieved mastery of your studies in 2 years, head out and carve your own path. We'll always be in your corner.
Mom and Dad, you can count on that. You'll carve out a domain all your own, and you won't bow to fate.
It has been 12 years, and today you finally mastered your arts. All my lifelong skills. You've absorbed them completely. Your life from here on will be filled with mutations and uncertainties. Whether you can defy heaven and change your fate, that all rests in your own hands. No one can help you there. Now that you're about to set off, let me share a few vital lessons with you. Should you cross paths with them out there, keep these words etched in your heart.
Master, just speak your mind. No need to hold anything back. You're the dearest soul to me in this whole world.
All the esoteric arts I've passed to you. Never wield them lightly, for they'll surely draw trouble your way. These 12 years, and you've come so far. Though you've only reached minor achievement, yet among those your age, you're a peerless expert already. The vast realm of cultivation teems with sects galore, countless beyond measure. And the most famed among them, the 5 sects and 6 academies. Tread with utmost caution around those. I hope that, after you retrieve the ancestral artifact, you can head to Yiyuan Shen to immerse yourself in its profound teachings. It harbors mysteries all its own. Yiyuan Shen stands as one of the world's 6 great academies, the most distinctive among them all, because it welcomes 2 distinct kinds of students. First, those who walk the path of cultivation. And second, everyday scholars. It focuses on nurturing souls through China's timeless literary heritage, while the other martial academies accept only cultivators. That is precisely why Yiyuan Shen ranks at the bottom among the 6, yet remains the most cherished of them all. Deep within Yiyuan Shen lies a guardian treasure of the mountain, known as the Yitianchi. A divine miracle, whispered through the ages. Utterly unparalleled. Since the very dawn of Yi Yuan's founding, none have ever mastered it. Should the opportunity arise for you one day, promise me you'll strive to perfect that technique. What makes this incantation truly formidable is its power to vanquish every demon and fiend under the heavens. It stands as the ultimate nemesis to all demonic entities, embodying the pinnacle of pure yang and unyielding strength, capable of obliterating every shadowy, malevolent force. Its dominance is absolute. In the realm of cultivation, Yi Yuan Shen is renowned across the lands for its command of the I Ching, and its signature ultimate art, the Yi Tian 12 formulas. They say that once mastered, it can rewrite one's destiny in a single day. But there is another secret I know of in Yi Yuan Shen. A hidden incantation nestled within its halls, called the Five Thunders, Orthodox Heaven Formula. Lately, I've been gazing at the vault of heaven's stars each night, and I've spotted a new omen brewing. The realm stands on the brink of utter chaos. Fiends of legend will emerge from the shadows, all within a mere 3 years at most. The entire world will plunge into cataclysm. When that day comes, I'm afraid the whole cultivation realm will feel its wrath, descending into a maelstrom of blood and carnage. Once you venture out, keep this looming calamity etched in your mind. Stay ever vigilant. You've yet to arm yourself with a proper weapon, so when the chance arises, seek out a fine one. And one last lesson from my hard-earned years. You do well to engrave it on your heart too. It is this in all creation, beyond mere mortals. There are spiritual entities treading the path of cultivation as well. These ethereal beings, just like us humans, harbor their own divides of virtue and vice. Not every demon or ghoul is born of malice, any more than every soul among us walks in righteousness. So when you finally step into the world, don't let the clamor of slay the demons, purge the fiends, blind your judgment. So, when you set out into the world, don't let all that talk in the world about slaying demons and exorcising evil fool you. The true evil in this world isn't those otherworldly spirits. It is humanity itself. Off you go. Then, swing by and visit when you get the chance.
Master, rest easy. I won't end up like those folks. Master, take good care of yourself. Yuaner is heading off to this land now, and I entrust myself to your care, Master. This must be the spot. Why on earth would the Lu family choose this spot for their ancestral graves? The yin energy here is so thick. It has to be an ultimate yin realm. There must be all sorts of malevolent entities lurking beneath, which means the Lu ancestor's genius must have been unparalleled under heaven and earth back then. Otherwise, how else could he have placed the family tomb right on the dragon's eye of this dragon vein, securing the Lalu family's prosperity for 100 generations? Looking back now, it is truly something extraordinary. With demonic power this overwhelming, even Master would have to steer clear if he showed up. Who would have thought I'd stumble right into it? Talk about being ridiculously lucky. No clue why our Lu ancestors decided to plant roots here.
What does this palm print represent?
Welcome, Lu family here. This is a space I've left behind, part of an otherworldly realm, separate from the world you know, two distinct realms, which is why I preserved it just for you.
Where are you? Why can't I see you? Are you an ancestor of the Lu family? What exactly is this mystical space?
What lingers here is my will. It takes no form, invisible to your eyes. That is why I preserve this realm, to safeguard the Lu family's sacred heirloom, lest it be squandered in vain. And you alone, in 100 generations of the Lu line, are worthy to claim the treasure I bequeath. Born missing a soul fragment, survival will be a grueling trial for you.
How could you have foreseen my fate 6,000 years ago? This defies all reason.
Had I not seized this vein of heaven and earth's vital essence back then, securing the Lu clan's glory through countless ages, you would never have entered this world so marred, deprived of that vital soul fragment. In truth, this is heaven's retribution upon the Lu lineage, decreeing our bloodlines end with you, to restore equilibrium to the cosmos. He decrees that our Lu family line shall end with you, to restore fairness to the world.
Mr. Sun, since you foresaw this grim fate, is there any way to defy the heavens and seize a fighting chance? Since I'm still alive, I won't yield without a struggle.
Your destiny was foretold by me before my ascension to immortality, when I forged this realm and laid everything in wait for you. Your life sets you apart from ordinary mortals, your fate riddled with unforeseen twists, shifting without warning. That is why, on the eve of my ascension, I left these final words. Should one born missing a soul and a spirit ever arise, they are the fated heir of the Lu bloodline. You must guide them here to claim the ancestral heirloom. Truth be told, whether you could even reach this place left even me uncertain.
You mean that formation outside?
No one born missing a soul and a spirit cannot enter, no matter who they are.
Indeed.
Your visit today caught me completely off guard as well, but I'm truly delighted you're here.
Senzuo, so what exactly is this Lu family heirloom treasure you mentioned? And where is it hidden?
My original plan was to first dispel all the chaotic internal energy in your body, then pass on my lifelong cultivation techniques to you afresh. But after examining you more closely just now, I've discovered 5 distinct streams of internal energy within you, each stemming from profoundly esoteric cultivation methods. What a shame to let that go to waste. So now, I've decided to impart to you our Lu family's signature technique instead.
Senzuo, you brought me here just to teach me a cultivation method and a weapon. What is the extent of it all? What do those patterns on the stone coffin signify?
You'll come to know all these things in due time.
So don't fret too much over the name of that cultivation method.
What sort of weapon is it, exactly?
No need to rush. I'll explain it to you step by step. This is a space I forcibly created using my spiritual power, where you won't sense the passage of time at all, because time flows 10 times slower here than in the outside world. And back then, by sheer chance, I discovered this heavenly dragon spiritual vein. I've held onto it ever since, ensuring our Lu family's prosperity across 100 generations. For thousands of years, we've basked in glory and wealth. But beneath this spiritual vein lies the largest passage to the demon realm. Once you leave this place, it'll be no more than 3 years before the entire world plunges into calamity. By then, the whole cultivation world will be dragged into the chaos. And over these 6,000 years, I've distilled my entire lifetime of knowledge into a single cultivation method. I've named it Heaven and Earth Infinite. It consists of 9 layers with your current level of cultivation. Yes, you should have no trouble mastering the first 4 layers. Practicing the first 4 levels should pose no trouble at all. But to master them all in one go, that is simply out of the question. Now, regarding the pair of divine weapons I'm entrusting to you, you must cherish them beyond measure. Right now, you're missing 1 soul and 1 spirit, and the very things to replenish that missing soul and spirit are these 2 weapons of mine. Now, regarding the pair of divine weapons I'm entrusting to you, you must cherish them beyond measure. Right now, you're missing 1 soul and 1 spirit, and the very things to replenish that missing soul and spirit are these 2 weapons of mine. Once I've mended that fractured soul for you, you'll be able to forge an utterly overbearing divine weapon. The weapons I'm passing to you are a blade and a sword. The blade Ming Mi Hang, the sword Ming Mi Shi. More tyrannical even than the fabled divine artifacts of legend. They can annihilate souls and slay gods. So etch this in your mind. Never wield them lightly. This is the ultimate Bing Ba Da. I've only called upon it a handful of times in my entire life. So committed to memory, you must never use it lightly, or you'll invite heavenly retribution. First, let me restore that missing soul and spirit of yours. Is there anything else on your mind? Whatever I can share with you, I'll tell you without hesitation. Once I've passed it on to you, and you've attained the Heaven and Earth Infinite, my consciousness will begin to fade, vanishing forever from the world between heaven and earth.
Just how many hells does this world hold? Why have I never even heard of the demon realm until now? And what about those gates of heaven and earth, the grotto heavens, beyond the skies? I've never come across any of them before.
That so-called demon realm is nothing more than a space crafted deep underground through some arcane method. Beyond the demon realm, this world harbors the ghost realm and the 100 beasts demonic domain as well. All realms that dwell on the side of darkness and evil. On the righteous path, there lies the 9 heavens void realm, the cloud dharma realm, the celestial capital, and other such veiled domains.
It turns out the world holds so many wondrous spacesuits. Truly unbelievable. So, how does Senshu plan to help me restore that missing soul and spirit?
Relax your mind and let go of all thoughts, just like in your usual cultivation, and let your heart be as still as water. Right now, due to the Soul Slayer knife and the God Slayer sword, you've suddenly absorbed half the spiritual energy in this entire space. Cultivators progress through 10 realms. Foundation establishment, talisman offering, jade artifact, artifact refining, human transformation, spirit gathering, nascent soul, illusory void, indestructible, and return to immortality. You've already reached the spirit gathering realm. That is no small feat. As for the cultivation methods of the soul exterminating blade and sword, I've imprinted them directly into your mind. Cultivate them diligently in time, and you'll unlock their profound wonders, boundless in application. With the sword, your life endures, as does the vessel. Heaven, earth, infinite. From here, you'll cultivate in solitude, step by step. Start from the 5th layer. All causes return to one. Each layer grows harder than the last. It demands unyielding resolve to grasp true mastery. Only when you've mastered heaven, earth infinite, up to the 6th layers, infinite extension realm,
May you emerge.
cherish this path with all your heart. As for what lies ahead, it rests in your hands and your fate. Settle your heart and quiet your mind. I impart to you the incantation of heaven and earth, infinite. This incantation wields unmatched dominance. You'll grasp its true power in time.
For now, devote yourself to mastering the vast universe.
And on the day you attain the heaven and earth infinite, you shall wield power as your heart desires. It is karma. It is destiny. All is mere illusion. All bound by fate's decree. Press on with resolve, the one true legendary heir of the lineage. From this moment, it all falls to you alone. This is the extent of what I can do for you. That is all I can do for you now. As you step out from this place, that stone coffin outside will shatter. All the formations will crumble, and the heavenly dragon's spiritual vein will slowly fade away in the days to come. All is destined to unfold this way. Pay no mind to that 3-headed spirit snake lurking beyond the cave. Tread carefully. Its divine intent is immensely powerful. Its lifespan has not yet run its course. You won't find it easy to slay it just yet. Seek your own path to resolution. Cherish every precious moment you have here. Grasp the timing with care. For your destiny now rests firmly in your hands.
Ancestor, are you still with us? Immortal clan!
Mother, Yuander's back.
Where is Dad? Is he around?
Dad's inside the house. Come on in and let Mom get a proper look at you. You've been gone a whole half year, and I had no clue if you were holding up okay out there. Mom's been fretting over you something fierce.
Yar, did you finally track down that ancestral treasure this time? Any treasures to show for it? Come on, out with it. Tell your mom and me all about it.
Mom, Dad, you can both rest easy now. Yuaner found the treasure our ancestors left behind, and Yuaner's illness is cured for good too, so no more worries.
That is just wonderful. The heavens have truly blessed us. My girl's finally free from that tormenting illness. Thank the heavens above.
The hope I've clung to all my life has at last come to pass.
Oh, today's a day worth marking. We should make a proper celebration of it. The whole family is sitting down to a warm reunion feast.
I can't believe it has only been a few months, and you've leaped across 3 realms in a row, reaching the initial stage of the Soul Void realm. At such an astonishing speed, I'm afraid no one else in the world could match it. Not even the most gifted genius would pull it off in under 30 years. You've truly caught me off guard.
Disciple, any skill I've got is all thanks to your teachings, Master. As the old saying goes, a great master breeds brilliant pupils. So all the credit belongs to you, Master. But I have to say, I never imagined you'd spot my true cultivation at a single glance. Master, mind telling me what realm you're at? I figured the One Yuan technique would hide my cultivation perfectly, but you saw right through it in an instant.
Don't sell yourself short. Truth be told, at your current level, there aren't many in the world who could see past it. As for me seeing it, well, that is just because I'm your master. In the future, when you're around others, just focus on concealing your aura, and hardly anyone in the world will be able to sense your cultivation level. As for what realm I've reached in my cultivation these days, no harm in letting you in on it. Your master here attained the realm of returning to immortality over 200 years ago. Now, well, you can puzzle that out on your own.
So that means you're basically one of the immortals now, Master. But why stick around in the mortal world?
You'll figure that out for yourself down the line. No need to dig deeper just yet. Anyway, you came all this way back just to check on me, didn't you?
Well, this time, your disciple made the trip, especially to pay you a visit. I've set my sights on heading to Yiyuan for further studies, and my cultivation has made a huge leap forward. Master, any of those legendary secret arts you haven't shared yet, the ones you held back from me before, now's the perfect chance to pass them along.
I've already passed on every trick in the book to you. Right now, just buckle down and train with focus and grit.
You've soaked up every last bit of my skills on your own,
and you're still hungry for more.
The main thing you're practicing right now is how to conceal your aura, so no one can sniff out your true strength.
That is the real secret to staying safe.
As for that, I can offer you a few pointers. If you've got the time, why not stick around another 3 days? Then head out once you're ready. I promise you'll walk away with plenty.
Sounds good.
Then I'll hang with you a few more days to pick up some real skills. So when I finally venture out, I don't end up embarrassing you and making a fool of myself. What do you say, Master?
Good, good.
Your progress has been nothing short of astonishing.
Now I can send you off to make your mark in the world without a worry. With your current cultivation level, you can barely call yourself an expert in the cultivation world these days. But from now on, remember to always keep your true power hidden. It'll make all the difference for your future. You're really leaving already?
I'm just planning to head home for one night. Then tomorrow, I'll set off for the wild garden and start fresh.
You okay? There. You look pretty handsome, but how come you're so fragile? One gust of wind and you topple over. Oh, right. I'm Lin Yongfeng. And you? What is your name?
That is a nice name. I'm Lu Yun. Nice to meet you. Are you under the counselor? Those Taoist arts are seriously impressive.
My name's got a real ring to it. Naturally. As for the Taoist arts, I'm not bragging or anything. But catching demons and ghosts, I'm a pro at it all. Slaying demons and exorcising evils, I'm right up there with the best. As for my status, I'm not a counselor disciple just yet. But it is only a matter of time. Come tomorrow, I will be. I came here today just to take a master. Once I've done the apprenticeship, I'll naturally be under the counselor, right? Oh, right. You're here to learn the arts too, aren't you? Let's chat about where you're from. First, who knows? We might end up in the same sect studying together someday. And become sect brothers.
I am 20 this year. I used to live in the capital. And now I'm kinda half a Shu local. I've heard Yiyuan's mystical arts are incredible. They're so renowned. So I came to Yiyuan. And you? You look a bit younger than me. But man, your skills are way beyond mine.
I am 19. Just a year younger than you. But you don't know. I've been cultivating for over a decade. So do you really think these abilities come easy? Now let's head in together. Today's the final day of Yiyuan's disciple recruitment, which only happens every 2 years. We'll miss our chance if we're any later.
You've journeyed far to be here. Please, take a seat. I am the head of Yiyuan Temple's Zhengyang Courtyard. Ziyang Zhenren, you've come here especially for this. I want to join the parliamentarian sect to learn cultivation methods, but I'm not sure if it is possible. But it is exactly as the esteemed true person said.
That is precisely what we've all been dreaming of. I've heard the parliamentarian only takes disciples once every 2 years. So we've traveled thousands of miles, rushing here without a moment's rest, hoping to become his disciples and pick up some demon-slaying techniques. Or maybe even some longevity arts.
The parliamentarian selection of cultivation disciples is extremely rigorous. So first, tell me a bit about your backgrounds. I'll see if you've got a shot.
I'm Li Yunfeng, 19 years old. I've been an orphan since I was little, raised by this rundown old Taoist. And not long ago, out of the blue, he says he has got some business to handle, and sends me here to learn spirit capturing arts.
So, do you know who your master is?
He let it slip once, kinda casually. He is a renowned ghost hunting master in the cultivation world. Folks call him the Ghost Master.
So, it is him. Never thought it'd be his disciple. What a fateful connection. In that case, your chances are looking pretty good. And you, where are you from?
Master Wei, I am Lu Yun, with ancestral roots in the capital. My father, Lu Wenyu, was a Jinshi of the imperial examinations in this reign, and my forebears served as officials at court for generations, all of them scholars of the highest honors. 12 years ago, Luo Yinkang's father relocated to Sword Pavilion in Western Shu. Because of my frail constitution since childhood, I've never ventured far from home. This time, hearing that our sex elders are taking on disciples, my father finally let me step out to see the world.
So you truly are a scion of the Lu clan from the capital. And I've long heard of your father Lu Wenyu's renowned name. Some of our sect's disciples hold posts at court. They've spoken of your father on more than one occasion. Who could have imagined you two are both heirs to old ties? Perhaps this is the hand of fate at work. Rest here a moment, the pair of you, while I go speak with the sect leader. I'll ask about your circumstances and see what he has to say.
Looks like we've got a solid chance. That is fantastic. Once I'm officially a disciple, and I've mastered those secret arts, I'll slay demons and exorcise evil, wander the lands as a righteous hero, and become a legendary demon-slaying hero revered by all. By then, I'll be looking mighty sharp.
Junior brother Ziyang, you couldn't have timed it better. I was just about to send someone to fetch you. We're all gathered here today to chat about this round of taking on new disciples. After your careful vetting, Vivi selected a total of 10. And that is a real strong showing. Qian Courtyard's short one spot. Right now, Kun Courtyard needs 2. Yin Courtyard's down 4. Yang Courtyard 5. For a total of 12 openings. All these years, our courtyard's been stuck at the bottom of the 6. Mostly, cause we haven't turned out any real standouts in forever. This time around, our courtyards produced 2 of the top talents. Namely, Li Hongfei from Chen Courtyard and Jiang Oxie from Kun Courtyard. With their talents, I'm sure they'll shine in the upcoming 6 Academies Grand Tournament, vying for council spots alongside the other 5 academies, and reclaim some well-deserved glory.
Senior brother Xuan Yu, though, just now, 2 young lads showed up at the council, both here to dive into the arts of cultivation. What is really intriguing is, these 2 aren't your average newcomers. They've got remarkable lineages, and they've got ties to our council. No less.
Oh, really? Spill the details. Let's hear it.
Those 2 lads, once named Ling Yongfeng, his cultivations hit the late talisman, refining stage, and he is just stepping into sword control, enlightenment. He is the direct successor to our old Yuan-era fellow disciple, the Ghost Hunter junior brother. His master Sweet talked him into joining this time, but the kid's totally in the dark about it. And you all know about junior brother Xuan Kui's star, right? This time, we elders can welcome a new disciple to our ranks. And that Lu Yun is the heir to the capital's most renowned Lu family from those days, son of Lu Wenyu. I'm not sure if senior brother believes the 2 of them are worth considering as candidates.
To think he is a descendant of ancient lineage, and you see potential in him too, then let's summon them here in 2 days, and we'll all take a look together. As for the Luya Grand Martial Assembly, held once every decade, we've only got 2 years left now. So I urge all of you, to join forces, intensify the training of our disciples, and strive to bring honor to our sect in 2 years' time. Does anyone have anything else to add?
Lately, malevolent spirits have been stirring in the southwest, and many innocents have already fallen victim. So I've dispatched 4 more of our disciples to aid in the effort. What do you think, senior brother? Should we look into this more thoroughly? I fear this might be foreshadowing some ominous portent. To err on the side of caution, we'd best dispatch someone right away to investigate.
Regarding the matter you raised, I've been apprised of it. Lately, as I've observed the night skies,
I've begun to sense subtle anomalies in the 7 stars, though they're not yet fully apparent. The emergence of this event
could very well serve as a harbinger.
That is why everyone must remain ever vigilant, bracing ourselves for whatever may come. We must redouble our efforts to urge on our sect's disciples,
spurring them to hasten their cultivation.
Furthermore, in readiness for the martial assembly 2 years hence, I've resolved to honor the 2 most exceptional disciples from this round of deliberations by granting them our sect's most prized gathering heaven pill,
to elevate their cultivation levels,
and in doing so, fortify us against the upheavals that may lie ahead.
This move by our senior brother is truly decisive and wise. In this way, Hongfei and Aoxi will surely make tremendous strides in their cultivation over the next 2 years. By the time of the 6 Academies martial gathering, they'll make a name for themselves in one fell swoop, bringing supreme glory to our Parliament of Elders.
That is why I've made this decision, all for the sake of our Parliament of Elders. Over the past 2 centuries, save for Feng Yuanyang, 60 years ago, our Parliament of Elders has produced no notable talents. And this time we've finally got Li Hongfei and Zhang Gaoxi. Their cultivation has advanced so swiftly, as everyone has seen. And now, the 2 have mastered 8 of our sect's 12 supreme arts, and are embarking on the 9th stage. That is why I've resolved to nurture them with all my might, so that in time, they can represent our Parliament of Elders and roam the world as heroes, reclaiming some of our lost glory. The realm is teetering on the edge of chaos. Demonic scourges must be purged. The world of cultivation braces for an unprecedented catastrophe. This time around, how many sects will crumble and fade into oblivion, and how many will weather the storm to stand unbroken? Perhaps no one can say for sure. Tyranny.
You've both got some real luck on your side. The sect leader has given his blessing. In just 2 days, you'll join 10 others for the initiation rite.
Thank you so much, Elder, for pulling strings. Lu Yin and I can't thank you enough. One quick question. What kind of supreme techniques does this initiation involve?
The core incantations of our initiation revolve around the Yi Ting 12 absolutes. Every disciple in our sect must master them. The Yi Yuan is divided into Qian Kun and the Yin Yang 4 institutes. When the time comes, you can choose. But not everyone gets their way. But actually, there is not much difference, no matter which path you choose. As long as you put in the effort, you can all reach the same heights.
I never thought the Yi Yuan had so many incredible arts. That is fantastic. As for me, I'm here just to master the demon-slaying exorcism sword at the Ying Academy. The rest, let them handle it. Hey, Lu Yuan, what are you aiming for?
Well, I'll just go with the flow.
Anything goes. I trust the immortal's words, no matter what it is. If I give it my all, I can climb to the same realm.
Douyin, since Ling Yunfeng's set on the Ying Academy's demon-slaying exorcism sword, why not join me at the Camp Academy for the Blazing Fire Heavenly Gang sword art? start. Just put in the work. With your natural gifts, you'll become one of the Yiyuan's finest for sure. Think it over. You can give me your answer in 2 days. That is plenty of time. I've already had rooms prepared for all of you. Go on ahead and get some rest for now.
Hehe. Why hit the hay now? On such a bright, beautiful day like this, we should head out and get some fresh air, or you'll never build up any real strength. Come on, let's sneak a peek at what those senior brothers are up to. See what they're getting into. It is bound to be a riot.
Alright, now that everyone's gathered, let's get this started. In our One Origin sect, we prioritize the cultivation of the mind, with true cultivation as our supplement. That is why we start by hearing from both sides, and strive to fulfill your most genuine wishes. Each of you, jot down on paper the sect badges you want to study. No more than 2. After writing it, sign your own name, and hand it over here. The final decision will be up to the head abbot, based on the circumstances. Let's begin now. Alright, let's start. You're all familiar with this process by now, so I won't say too much.
Welcome to Young Academy. Keep up the hard work from here on out, and I know you'll make your mark one day. Your aptitude is truly exceptional. You're a prime candidate for cultivation, even though you haven't been formally initiated just yet. But I have faith you'll bring glory to our Young Academy down the line. It has been so many years, and Young Academy hasn't seen a standout disciple in all that time. So I'm hoping you'll bring us that spark of hope this time.
Thank you, Master, for your kind words to Lu Yun. I'll work hard to bring honor to Young Academy.
I heard you're the successor to the Ghost Master Kid. Interesting, that old ghost and I go way back. Since you've chosen to join my sect and study the Taoist arts this time, for the sake of our old friendship, I'll look out for you. Work hard, and don't disappoint me, or you'll find out the hard way later.
The fact that you 12 have been brought into One Origin to learn the cultivation arts is all thanks to your destined paths. From here on out, you'll need to cultivate with unyielding determination and focus, pushing past your limits to step into the wondrous realm of cultivation. For the world, for the council, give it your all. Become wandering heroes of the realm, great champions who exterminate demons and safeguard the Tao. Slay the demons and dispel the evil for the common folk, and keep the peace in every corner of the land. In 2 years' time, when the 6 cultivation academies convene their grand summit, just keep pushing forward, everyone, and I believe you'll earn your place there. As long as we all put in the effort, we'll have a shot at joining in. For now, head back with your masters and cultivate with all your heart.
Lu Yun, you've got to give it everything. One day, we'll roam the world as heroes together, slaying demons and ghouls, living freely across the land. And I'll swing by to check on you whenever I can. Let's push forward together. I'm set on joining the Grand Marshal Tournament in June, 2 years from now. Just imagine how grand it'll be. I know I can make it. You fight for it too. I hope we can both stay strong. Together.
And I'll make you proud, count on it.
I won't let you down. June, 2 years from now, the Grand Marshal Tournament. I'll be there, no doubt.
All right. That is the spirit. Let's head back to the academy. Today, I'll pass on the foundational cultivation technique to you. Just keep at it with everything you've got. And before long, you'll catch up to those senior brothers of yours. I'm thrilled that you've all joined my Young Academy this time. It fills my heart with joy to help boost your cultivation levels as quickly as possible. I've decided to start passing down the entry-level incantation to you right now. Remember, you must put in the extra effort and aim to surpass the Chen-kun institutes. Then, our Shadow Academy will truly shine with honor. Our sect's core cultivation technique revolves around the 12 formulas in a day. This incantation is renowned throughout the entire cultivation world, standing as one of its most wondrous and superior arts. You all must cultivate it with true dedication. And once you've mastered all 12 formulas to great accomplishment, you'll have the chance to ascend to immortality. The 12 formulas of the day are, in essence, the collective name for the 6 methods of the day and the 6 secrets of relying on heaven. The 6 methods of the day primarily build up your personal cultivation, laying the groundwork for mastering the 6 secrets of the day, which is why these 6 methods hold such vital importance. The entry-level formula you're starting with is the very first of these 6 methods. I trust you'll all commit to diligent practice. So for now, head back and get to your individual cultivation. I'll be checking in on your cultivation progress every 10 days. Off you go. Today, I've brought you all here to pass on the complete formulas of the 6 methods of the day.
Gazing at the horizon all alone, did you catch sight of anything?
It is Grandmaster's disciple. I had no idea you'd come by. Please forgive any impropriety.
No need for such formalities. I often lie here by myself too, watching the drifting clouds overhead, lost in quiet reflection. What crossed your mind just now?
I'd love to hear your take on this path of cultivation. It is brimming with legends, and it has sparked so many surprises for me. Gazing across the heavens and earth over thousands of years, how few have truly achieved immortality through cultivation and ascended to immortality. In this world, with so many chasing cultivation, what is really driving them? To build their strength and vitality, seeking truth without true understanding, or to bring their ways to aid the world, or simply to pursue eternal life. Yet most are just blindly following their hearts. They see others at it and just tag along into cultivation without a second thought.
Everyone else each harbors their own dreams. The path of cultivation is arduous, yet it holds certain rewards for those who tread it. Some vow to roam the world as heroes, aiding the common folk. Thus, they cultivate to sharpen their skills, so they may serve their land and its people. Others yearn for immortality, seeing cultivation as their only way forward, and so they embrace the way of the Tao. Some chase it to indulge their selfish desires, wielding the arts of cultivation to seize the power they crave and bend the world to their will. Still others are spurred by sheer curiosity, and so they step onto this path too. But have you ever wondered why you cultivate?
I came here to fulfill a vow from the heart, and to honor a promise made in my childhood.
You're something truly special. Ajomu can see it. You've transformed so much in just over 3 months. You, in this very moment, you've actually mastered the first 6 absolutes of the Day 112 absolutes. In just 100 days, you've set a new record among the elite disciples. If the Yang finds out about this, he'll be absolutely thrilled with the choice he made back then. Keep pushing forward. I can't wait to see you shining at the upcoming 6 Academies Martial Tournament.
It has been 3 months since we last met, and it looks like you've all made some solid progress. Lo Yin, that is not quite right. As your master, let me take a look at how your cultivation has come along.
Master, do you think this disciple measures up now?
I'm really glad I came this time because I found a hope for our Shadow Academy's future. That hope rests with Lu Yun. He has been here exactly 100 days. Yet he has already mastered our One Yun One Day method and the first 6 arts of the 12 Supreme Arts. This is something that has never happened in the Young Institute before. His raw talent is unmatched at this rate. It won't be long before he catches up to Li Hongfei and Zhang Aoxi, becoming the 3rd standout talent of this generation in the Yang Institute. As your master, I've made my decision. I'll pass on the latter 6 arts of the 12 Supreme Arts to Lu Yun right away, and at the same time begin teaching him our sex-blazing fire heavenly gang sword art. This time, the Young Institute will settle the score with those Qiankun Institutes once and for all. Let them see that the Young Institute has talents of our own. Lu Yun, you must strive hard and not let any of us down. I hope that in 2 years' time, at the 6 Institute's Martial Conference, you have the chance to take part.
Lu Yuan, how come after over a year apart, one look at you and you're totally spooked? How have you been this past year? That old Taoist really put me through the ringer. He is even tougher than my old ghost master back in the day. But honestly, my cultivation's come a long way. And you? How about you?
You scared the hell out of me. This past year, I've missed you like crazy. And then we finally meet, and your cultivation skyrocketed. How could I not freak out? As for me, I've made some modest gains, I suppose. Ivy pushed our sector as technique all the way to the 7th stage, and I am just dipping into the 8th level.
Ooh, you're not messing with me, are you? You started from absolute scratch, and in 1 year, you V-hit the 7th stage. Don't freak me out. I'm seriously rattled here. Tons of our senior brothers have slaved away for decades, and they still can't break through to the 7th stage. But you pull it off in a single year. You're a straight-up genius. Looks like you're gunning to catch up with that Li Hongfei, huh? Word is he has already hit the 11th volume in his cultivation, so you'll really need to put in the work. That guy's supposed to be a total powerhouse, right up there with Zhang Aoxi from Kun Institute.
Alright. Let's drop that for now, and chat about how your demon-slaying sword and ghost-catching skills have come along this past year. What is the verdict? You slaying demons and snagging little imps yet?
Does that even need saying? I've leveled up big time, obviously. Any demon or ghost that crosses my path is just child's play now. Snatched, right up in a snap. I'm one of the top spellcasting elites in our institute now, miles ahead of the rest. And come next year, I'll be stepping into the Grand Martial Conference of the 6 institutes. Impressed? Pretty badass, right?
Whoa, seriously impressive. You're killing it. Way stronger than I am. Gas, I gotta pick up some tips from you properly. Let's have a friendly matchup in a year and see whose cultivation level runs deeper. Just don't let this rookie show you up.
No sweat. I won't go down that easy to you. Or else all that past training would have been a total waste. Yeah. Let me share a little secret with you. 10 miles east of the garden, there is this place called Yin Pool, where the water's freezing cold beyond belief. They say there is a rare fish in there called yuebai, and every night under the moonlight, it glows with a soft white light. Absolutely stunning. Word is once you eat one, a rush of heat surges through your whole body. Gradually, that turns into true qi. The more you chow down, the fuller your true qi gets, boosting your cultivation big time. Wanna go check it out? Oh, and I hear there is this stunning beauty who has shown up there lately. Gorgeous, they say. You should go take a peek.
That kid of yours never sticks to the straight and narrow, always chasing these shady shortcuts. I'm just done with you. Seriously. Whatever. It has been ages since we caught up. And since you're set on going, I'll tag along this once. Let's head out.
You've been at this for a whole year now. Wondering how far your cultivation's come along? How about a little friendly spar right now? Let me see what you've got. Think you've nailed that Imperial Sword technique yet? Alright. You dare sneak up on me like that? Just watch how I deal with you.
All this, it looks like, it is gonna be the biggest win yet for our council. Front courtyard's got Li Hongfei. Kun courtyard's got Zhang Oxi. Yin courtyard's down to just Ling Yunfeng these days. But that Lu Yun from Yang courtyard, he is a true prodigy of heaven and earth. In just 1 year, he is already mastered sword flight. That is one for the ages. This June Martial Assembly might just be our council's time to shine. Heads up, though. We could finally hold our heads high again.
Yeah. Not so fast, though. Every 6 Yang tournament, the top spots always snatched by Heavenly Sword Academy or Bodhi Academy. Wood, we've gotten this time around. Heavenly Swords got another once-in-a-millennium genius on their hands, and Phoenix Academy's turned out a peerless beauty to boot. As for the Dao Academy, though we haven't heard back yet from Ruyuan or the Bodhi Academy, they surely won't lag too far behind. This time, we must throw everything we've got into it. I hope Hongfei and Aoxi can bring some honor to our sect elders.
The tournament's still a full year away. Qingxing, with the talent and rapid progress of our sect's disciples. By then, their cultivation will have surged ahead for sure, mastering the 12 absolutes up to the 10th. Or even the 11th. That way, we'll stand a real chance at the martial arts tournament and make our Yiyun sect's name echo across the realm.
Sai, alright, I hear what you're saying loud and clear. With the martial arts tournament a year out, the real question is how we seize this final year, push their cultivation to new heights. That is what matters most. On top of that, lately, restless spirits have been stirring up trouble around Runan. Junior brother Xuanyi, see to it personally.
Sure. You're a real genius. In just 1 year, you've pushed your cultivation base to this level. I doubt the whole cultivation realm has another prodigy like you. We're here. Let's head down. That chilling pond is just up ahead. I've been here 3 times already. One time, I accidentally spotted this stunning beauty practicing her sword techniques right here. Her sword techniques are overbearing to the extreme. Utterly astonishing. You'll get it the moment you see her. She is back today. Did you catch that sound?
Who could that be? That sounds seriously intense. Should we just barge in like this? What if she spots us and thinks the worst?
Keep your voice down. Once you see it, I guarantee it'll stick with you forever. We're best friends after all. That is why I'm sharing this spot with you. If it were anyone else, I wouldn't say a word. Now, let's play it safe. Sneak on over. To keep from being spotted by whoever's inside, we'll cast a quick spell. Or else she'll catch us red-handed. That spell trouble. 乾坤无极, Yin of the Yin, Yang Sword Art. Ah! Monsters! Run for your lives!
Yuva! You little punk! Ditching me to save your own skin! Who the heck would ambush us like this? This has to be a misunderstanding. Yuva! Get out here right now and spill it! What is really going on? Why would anyone jump us out of the blue? Yuva, if you keep hiding up in that big tree without lending a hand, I'm done for! So hurry up and jump in.
Hey, Lu Yuan, how'd you even spot me up there? That is my signature secret move. And you saw right through it. So what all have you picked up in the last year?
Cut the chit-chat! Let's make our move.
乾坤烟 Young Sword Technique.
Yuva, what the hell is going on here? This highly skilled young lady, who the hell is she? Why are you so scared of her?
Lu Yuan, why are you asking me? How should I know? If you're gonna ask anyone, it should be him. What could I possibly do to him? He is way too powerful. I'm just trying to stay out of his way. What more can I do?
You still dare to show up. Looks like you're not ready to back down.
So, what is really going on here? Why would this lady say something like that? What exactly are you hiding from me? You called me here today. It is obvious. This was all premeditated. You want me to take the fall for you, don't you? You're a real heartless bastard.
Lu Yuan, don't be mad. Come on. It is not like I meant to keep anything from you. We've grown up together, and you're like my best brother. So now that I'm in a jam, just help a brother out, okay? I know you're the best. I'm really counting on you here.
Yeah, something like that. So spill the whole story right here in front of me, from beginning to end. If you're the one at fault, hurry up and apologize to them. But if you're in the right, I'll have your back, no doubt.
It is really not a big deal. Honestly, Lu Yuan didn't do anything wrong. It was just a few days ago. I accidentally stumbled on this hidden grove nearby, got curious for a second, and snuck in alone to check it out. Little did I know once I got inside, besides spotting a chilled spring deep in the woods, there wasn't anything else around. So I didn't think twice about it back then, and just pushed my way in. Turns out someone else was already lurking in there. And right at that moment, the spring was shimmering with this faint purple glow. The second I laid eyes on that purple luminescence, this sudden impulse hit me, and I rushed right over to see what it was. It is true. Back then, I just wanted to sneak a peek at what it was, with absolutely no thought of grabbing it for myself. Who knew that the second I showed up, that pale purple glow just vanished into thin air, and just like that, this stunningly beautiful and ridiculously powerful young lady blamed me for scaring it off. The rare treasure she'd gone through hell to lure out. So yeah, another big misunderstanding between us. In the end, after a few heated words with her, it all escalated into a fight. Turns out she was way too strong for me, so I had to hightail it out of there. That is why I tracked you down today. I need you to apologize to her for me, and smooth over this whole mess of a mix-up. See, I'm hopeless at stuff like this, which is exactly why I'm begging you to step in. You've got to put in a good word for me, okay? Otherwise, if my master ever catches wind of this, I'm totally screwed. Please, man.
Miss, now that we've laid out what happened, my buddy here was just driven by plain old curiosity. Meant no harm. It was an honest mistake. I hope you won't hold it against him. Please, be the bigger person and let it go without a fuss. Let me make it up to you on his behalf right here.
What happened that day? I won't hold it against you anymore. But I do hope he never brings it up again. If I ever hear about it again, I'll handle him myself. Anyway, you two are from the Yiyuan sect, right?
Thanks for your magnanimity, miss. Speaking for Lingyun Peak, I really appreciate it. We're all from the Yiyuan. He is a disciple from the Yin Institute, and I'm studying at the Yang Institute. Miss, your cultivation level is so impressive. I was wondering which sect you're from.
I'm from the Yiyuan, too, from the Kun Institute. I'm Zhang Aoxue.
Oh, so you're my senior sister. No wonder I was thinking. Where did this absolutely stunning beauty pop up from? This incredibly powerful super beauty. My beautiful senior sister. Last time, as your junior brother, I had no idea it was you. So please forgive me for any rudeness. Senior sister, you look stunningly beautiful at first glance. And so incredibly generous. You definitely won't hold it against me, right? Senior sister.
Who would have thought it'd be you, senior sister Zhang?
I really jumped the gun there, Tangjian. So, were you after that treasure too this time, senior sister? Wonder if you managed to snag it, senior sister. If there's anything you need, just say the word. We'll throw everything we've got into helping.
Yeah. Anything we can pitch in on. Don't hold back. Spill it. It'll give me a shot to make up for my screw-up. Right.
No need for that anymore, senior sister. I've already got my hands on it. It is this sword hovering right above me.
Senior sister Aoxue, that sword of yours is pulsing with purple light. It has to be one hell of a divine weapon. Mind filling us in on its backstory? That way, we can pick up a thing or two, and not come off like total greenhorns.
This blade rose from the depths of that frigid pool, brimming with endless enigmas, utterly miraculous. As for its true origins, I'm still in the dark myself, so I'll have to check with Master when we get back. I'm betting the old man knows all about it.
What do you make of this cold pool? Spot anything off? Ling Feng, you're the pro at this stuff.
give it a thorough once-over.
Yin and Yang 5 elements. Heaven and earth transform. All things return to their origins. Everything manifests openly. Based on my investigation, the yin energy at the bottom of this pool is immensely powerful. It seems some ghost entity is lurking there. At the bottom of this pool lies the eye of a cold spring. And within that spring eye, a jade talisman has already developed cracks. From the looks of it, likely due to the prolonged strain of suppressing this potent yin energy, eroded away by the ghostly energy.
Yunfeng, you're the most skilled in exorcising ghosts. So what do you make of the situation right now? Right now, this ghostly energy is growing stronger. If we delay any further, the consequences could turn even more dire.
And this ghostly energy is no ordinary force. I've never encountered ghostly energy this potent before, so let's give it a try right now.
The sword I hold was retrieved from the pool, and it should carry the power to suppress evil. Now that I've drawn it forth, the sinister entity in this pool is starting to stir. Since this trouble started with me, let it end with me too.
Senior sister, you're being too distant with us. We all hail from the same roots. As one sect united, like an unbreakable wall, how could we split hairs like that? Uncle, Cai, when facing a crisis like this, we must stand together as one, and wipe out these sinister ghosts once and for all. Lin Feng, don't you agree?
Absolutely. We should join forces to eradicate this evil scourge. I'm the best man for the job when it comes to this. So just watch how I take down this fiend. I'll make sure he learns just how formidable Lin Yunfeng can be.
Senior sister, let's let Yunfeng take the lead for now. She's got the expertise in this realm, and if he falters, we can step in anytime it is not too late. Senior sister, how many years have you been training at Yiyuan?
I've been here for 15 years now, ever since I was a little girl, studying under master.
Ah, that explains it. No wonder your cultivation runs so deep, senior sister. Oh, by the way, I hear there is another esteemed figure in the council named... Oh, right, senior brother, Li Hongfei, who is on par with you in renown. How long has he been with us?
He got here before me. Word is, he was brought here when he was just 1 year old. I heard his parents both passed away, so he is always trained with relentless determination, leaving him far stronger than me.
Watch out! This is a rare ghostly specter. Incredibly powerful, and nearly impossible to defeat. Heavens and earth, all creation, yin and yang command the cosmos, 3 realms, 5 elements, under my sole command. The yin, yang sword art, exterminate ghosts, sever immortals.
You two are incredible. I wasn't any help at all. Oh, by the way, Yunfeng, from the look on your face, you seem to know exactly where that wraith came from, huh? Spill it.
Speaking of that wraith, she is one of the trickiest spectral foes you'll ever face. In the fabled ghost domain, ghosts fall into basic wandering souls. Then, spirits 10 times fiercer, followed by wraiths 10 times deadlier than those spirits. And at the top, the near-immortal ghost, Immortals, the one we tangled with today. A straight-up legendary wraith. If Senior Sister Oxway hadn't stepped in this time, we'd have been goners. You know it.
Yeah, spot on. This time, it was all you and Senior Sister Oxway. Without you two, I'd be toast. This whole forest is actually a formation array, probably set up ages ago, by some elder from the cultivation world. Or maybe it was always meant to seal that sinister aura lurking deep in the cold pool. Who would have thought that today, the ghost aura would actually break through the seal our ancestors set, slipped right past our watch, and busted right out.
Luye, get over here, quick! These ghostly fiends this time are way fiercer than the last one. And that black shadow lurking by the pool. It has got to be the legendary ghost immortal. That is far beyond what we can handle right now. Now, I'm unleashing the yin, yang sword technique one more time, hoping to take down a few, then charge in and call for backup.
Now that we've spotted it, we gotta wipe it out, no matter how powerful it is.
So, What do you think of Yi Yuan's top beauty? She is something else, huh? Word is Li Hongfei from the front courtyard's after her too. That guy's got some seriously deep cultivation. Arrogant prick leaning on his talent. Acts like he is above everyone. If he actually snacks Yi Yuan's fairest flower, that'd drive anyone up the wall. You know what I'm saying, right? That is just how I see it.
Lu Yuan.
She is a good friend. To be honest, with my looks, I'm a tad short of matching him. But you'd be the perfect match for him. A match made in heaven. Come on, buddy. Don't let me down now. Handing such a stunning beauty over to someone else for free, that'd be such a waste.
Right. Lu Yun, get over here, quick!
These specters this time are way tougher than that. Last one. And that black ghostly shadow by the pool.
It is probably the legendary Ghost Immortal. We can't take that on right now.
Right now, I'll unleash the yin-yang sword technique again.
Hoping to take out a few. Then break through and call for help.
Let's go!
Lu Yun, perform our sex protective incantation. And stay right by my side, guarding me with everything you've got.
I'll unleash the yin-yang sword technique.
And we'll settle this with these fiends, once and for all! All things in the universe, yin and yang of heaven and earth, the 3 realms, and 5 stars, shatter my decree! Yin, yang fire sword, exorcise the ghosts, the 9 immortals. Lingering curse, rages fiercely! Yunfang! How are you holding up? You're gonna be okay!
Watch out his eyes.
They can unleash that green chi glow. It is insanely powerful. Stay sharp!
Don't worry, I've got this.
Lu Yun, you keep him safe. I'll hold the line and protect you both.
How are you holding up? Feeling any better?
You okay? Don't you remember? I'm a natural-born ghost hunter. How could they possibly take me down? I'm okay now. Just need a little rest and I'll be good. Don't transfer any more of your true essence to me. I'm already feeling much better. Keep a sharp eye on our surroundings. This time, I'm afraid we're really up against it. So if things turn bad, you get out while you can.
Don't worry about me.
Got it.
Don't worry. As long as I'm here, you're safe. Don't overthink it. Hurry and meditate to recover your true essence. Once you're able to cast spells again, immediately cast the yin-yang escape technique. Head back and get help from Master and the others. As long as you make it out of this forest, these ghosts won't be able to touch you. That is why you're our last hope right now. Just me. But don't worry. Hurry and recover.
Now I've recovered 3 layers of true essence. I can forcibly cast the yin-yang escape technique. While Senior Sister Oxway holds those ghosts at bay right now, I'll head back immediately to seek help from Master and the others. I'm leaving this spot in your hands. Just stay cautious and look after yourself. I'll rush off to gather reinforcements.
Isn't that direction straight toward the Yin Soul Forest? That beam of light is bursting out from there. Could something have emerged from there?
This purple glow is intensely powerful. But what really sends chills down my spine is the familiar aura it is carrying inside it. Just like the essence of the phoenix, dance 9 heavens. Could something have gone wrong with Aoxia? I hope to hell I'm wrong. Otherwise, this is going to be bad, real bad.
That is the very spot where Liu Ye and the others sealed away the underground ghost spring all those years ago. Could the seal there have been shattered by the ghosts from below? According to what Master told us back then, 1200 years ago, the 6 courtyards exhausted every last bit of their star power to seal away that ghost spring leading to the ghost realm. If that is really what has gone wrong there, we're in deep trouble. And with senior brother Xuan Yu nowhere in sight, without the heavenly ruler, resealing it right here is gonna be no easy feat. I'm afraid it is not that simple.
What do you make of that eerie light flickering in the sky?
Master, you all head to the woods over there. Now, Senior Sister Oxui and Lu Yun are trapped inside, surrounded by the 9 ghosts and those ghost immortals. Li Si barely dragged himself back here to beg for help. Go, hurry! If you stop to eat, it'll be too late.
I'll head out first. Once you've gotten her back to her room, come join me right away.
Looks like the seal from back then has been shattered. But at least the 5 elements mystic array remains intact. Our first move is to take down that ghost immortal. Then, seal off that portal for good. This ghost immortal is leagues beyond your average ghostly being. You can't put it down without a divine artifact. Good thing Aoxius got that sword. It'll counter the ghost immortal just fine. We've still got a real shot at this.
Lu Yun, you've depleted quite a bit of your true essence, so head aside and rest for a bit first. I'll handle the cleanup here.
Hao Xue, you rest up first. Leave this haunted house to me.
Senior Sister's cultivation is truly profound, befitting Ye Yuan's most outstanding disciple. I'm utterly impressed by you today, Senior Sister. I'm completely convinced. I hope you'll guide me more in the future, Senior Sister.
You're pretty impressive yourself, achieving such cultivation in just 1 year. You'll likely become the foremost counselor someday.
You're too kind, Senior Sister. With you and Senior Brother Lai around, how could it ever be my turn? The 3 senior uncles arriving so swiftly is all thanks to Yongfeng. I just wonder how he is doing now, running into such a formidable ghost wood like this. It looks like things aren't so straightforward.
Now that Master has arrived, I'm sure they'll find a way to handle it. You should seize this chance to meditate and recover, replenishing your depleted true essence as quickly as possible. Also, it is a rare chance to witness Master and the 3 senior uncles in action, so let's all watch closely and pick up some valuable insights.
This ghost immortal is the mightiest specter in the ghost realm, far beyond any common ghost or fiend. From the looks of it, we've got to hit it with a united strike, or we'll never take it down. What do you two think, junior brothers?
This clash today has shown us the ghost immortal's true power. It is fiercer than any legend. With Junior Sister's cultivation level, she can't hold it back at all. She is starting to lose ground. We should all jump in together and find a way to finish off that ghost immortal.
No issue with jumping in. But you know how stubborn Junior Sister can be. If we do that, she might just get upset with us.
This isn't the time for jokes. That thing's strength, I'm sure she knows it better than any of us. Haven't you seen? It has already unleashed the 11th round of its 12 daily forms. If it weren't up against a real powerhouse, would it be fighting this hard? Watch out. It is not just my shape-shifting ways. I'm incredibly formidable. You can't just take me down easily. Our only shot now is to team up again and pin it down. Then have Oshi lend that all-out strike. The only thing that can hold this ghost immortal back is the divine sword in Aoshi's grip. Only that blade can truly obliterate this ghost immortal.
That is our best and only play. Who'd have thought even the 4 great masters together couldn't put down this ghost immortal, and I ended up getting thrown back instead. It is just mind-blowing.
If this ghost immortal were that easy to kill, it wouldn't be a ghost immortal at all, since it is called an immortal. Not just anyone can take it out. Otherwise, why bother calling it an immortal?
Yin-yang, Xi-yang, the 5 elements.
乾坤八卦, part the heavens for me.
Manifest all creation. Oakshire, draw your sword quick. This chance won't come twice.
That ghost immortal was no pushover. This time we only took it down thanks to the divine sword in Oxway's hands. But this channel's clearly been breached. We need to seal it off first, before it is too late. Junior brother Xuanyin knows this stuff inside out. Any ideas from you?
On the sealing front, I do have some know-how, but the ghostly aura here is thicker than I've ever seen. Regular seals just won't hold. We'll need our sect's heavenly soul-suppressing incantation to stand a real chance at locking it down. But as you all know, the heavenly soul-suppressing incantation can't be invoked without senior brother Xuan Say, no matter the stakes. And without our sect's heavenly ruler to channel it, its power would be a shadow of what it could be.
With senior brother away right now, we'll have to sort this out on our own. I know even when senior brother gets back, he won't hold it against us. So go ahead and perform it. If senior brother returns soon, we'll face the consequences together.
Alright then. I'll do my utmost to invoke it, hoping it seals this place for now. And once senior brother returns, we'll reinforce the seal properly to make it secure.
Senior sister. What did senior brother Xuanyin just say? What is the Yishin soul suppressing incantation? Haven't we heard a thing about it in the year we've been here?
That is one of our sect's 4 esoteric arts. New disciples like you wouldn't know. Our sect has more than just the profoundly mysterious esoteric sword arts, unique to each temple. It also possesses the 4 esoteric arts. These 4 esoteric arts are the very foundation of our sect. The true reason we've stood strong in the cultivation realm for millennia. Enduring without end. Without the Grand Master's permission, these arts cannot be invoked lightly.
Finally, it didn't let us down. We've got it temporarily sealed. Once senior brother returns, we can seal it properly then.
Junior brother, you're worn out too. Let's head back for now. As for the origins of that divine sword in Oxyu's hands, we'll talk it over once we're back.
Hey Oxy, right here in front of everyone, tell us how you came by the sword.
Master, I found this sword in a cold pool, deep in those woods. It was just a few days ago. I happened to notice a faint purple glow seeping from the trees. Curiosity drew me in, so I went to take a look, and there in the cold pool, I spotted a streak of purple light. At first, I had no clue what it was. After watching it closely for a good while, I finally realized it was a treasured sword. Right then, the sword had taken the form of a purple dragon, seeping through the pool at lightning speed, leaping out of the water now and then. It took every trick I could think of to finally coax it out. But just as the disciple was about to claim it, Ling Yunpeak's junior brother from the sect stumbled upon it by chance, startling the treasured sword into fleeing. Even to this day, that purple glow has reappeared among the disciples, prompting another journey there, which took no small effort, before finally securing this treasured sword.
It seems the matter has finally come to a close. From what Heo Shi has shared, this sword must have been a divine artifact forged to suppress the ghostly qi in that forsaken place, which is why it could hold that ghost immortal in check, instilling utter dread in its heart. Alas, after all these years, the seal there must surely have been breached, allowing this sword to burst forth like a dragon unleashed. With the divine sword now revealed, it foretells calamity descending once more upon the mortal realm, all part of an inexorable fate. That Aoshi has claimed it this time proves a destined bond between sword and bearer. In days to come, it may wield its divine might through Aoshi's hand to slay demons and vanquish evil.
Oxue, now that fate has granted you this divine sword, on your first such trial, You must dedicate yourself to rigorous cultivation from here on. Strive to elevate your cultivation to its utmost, so that one day you may render greater service to the world at large.
It has been a year since we last met, and damn, you've gotten impressive. You've pushed the Jiangyang Academy's signature, Tiangang sword technique, all the way to the 8th level. Your mastery is downright unbelievable. At this rate, I'm betting in just 2 more years, you'll leave Li Hongfei and Aoxi Shiji in the dust. By then, you can go ahead and win over the most stunning senior sister Agoxui from our Yiyuan sect. You'll have it all.
Look about you. Your body's not fully healed yet, and here you are spouting nonsense.
Hey, let me ask you something. Where on earth did you pick up that yin-yang realm you unleashed today?
That technique's power is off the charts, and it is definitely not one of our Jiangyang Academy's signature moves. Be straight with me. How do you learn it?
This is my one-of-a-kind secret technique, and if it weren't for saving your sorry hide, I wouldn't have pulled it out so lightly. Alright, let's drop it. Let's chat about something else. How about we talk senior sister Aoxui?
Listen to me. Don't dodge the question, spill it. How'd you master that nurturing sword technique? If I'm not off base, your master handed down his entire lifetime of knowledge to you before he got here. He brought you here for a reason, mostly to give you a solid spot to quietly work on your own secret techniques.
No way! You're that sharp. You know it all, huh? I swear, you're no ordinary guy. You're a straight-up immortal. Eyes closed, and you still got the stars mapped out and the lay of the land down pat. That is some next-level stuff. I'm totally in awe.
Quit beating around the bush. Kid, spill the beans already. Save the chit-chat. It is just us two. Don't make me drag it out of you, or I'll go blab it all over the sect.
Fine. Since you figured it out, I'll let you in on it. It is not like it is some huge secret anyway. You nailed it. Pretty much. Yeah. I came here looking for a prime spot to pick up the demon exorcising sword techniques while boosting my cultivation level and mastering all the spells master passed down.
Good. At least you're coming clean. Oh, wait a sec. Today, after Master Xuanyin Zhenren teamed up to take down that ghost immortal, he pulled off this incredible technique, the heaven-defying soul suppression art. Insanely powerful. You catch that?
You really witnessed Master unleashing the soul suppression technique today. Come on, spill the details.
That look on your face, you've pieced it together.
Tell me what happened. Of course I know. Let me fill you in. The reason I know all this is thanks to my master. My esteemed master goes by the name of Ghostmaster, but her true identity, you'd never guess. Her real name is True Person Shuanggui. She is the junior brother of this sect's leader, and she is exactly my current master, True Person Xuanyin's junior brother.
I never imagined you'd have a master like that. No wonder he sent you here. Oh, by the way, so why did your master leave this place?
I once overheard my master mention it offhand. Said that back in the day, he and True Person Xuanyin shared a deep bond. That time, the sect was electing a new hall master, so they had my 2 masters face off to see whose cultivation was superior. Out of respect for their close friendship, my former master chose to withdraw and wandered the world alone. Master told me that after he left this place, he once stumbled upon a remote mountain cave by chance, where he found a yellowed ancient tome. It was filled with secret arts for capturing ghosts and demons. From that day on, Master dove in on his own, studying it meticulously, delving deep into its mysteries. And everything I've learned all comes straight from that ancient tome. Once I'd finished studying it, Master sent me here. I'm learning Yiyuan's ultimate techniques, while also practicing the secret arts from that ancient technique. Master said my cultivation is still too shallow, and without a proper place to train, it'd be hard to make any real progress. So that is why I came here.
Who would have thought you two have such a tight bond? Anyway, never mind that. First, tell me about Yiyuan's 4 great secret artifacts.
That is a deep Yiyuan secret. Not something ordinary folks would know. Take you, for instance. Been here a whole year, and you still don't know a thing. But given how close we are, I suppose I can let you in on it. Just don't go blabbing about it. We don't want the 4 hall masters finding out. Master mentioned it to me right before we parted. Yiyuan has 4 great secret manuals, but really only 3 of them are actually useful. Among these 3 secret manuals, there is the Yin Quartz Soul Suppression Ju, the Front Quartz Mountain Splitting Ju, and the Kung Quartz Cloud Dispersing Ju. These 3 Jus are the Counselor's Mountain Guarding Supreme Arts, and they're not casually displayed to outsiders. That is why ordinary folks only know about the hospital's 4 great sword Jus. but not its 4 great dharmic juice.
So why do the other 3 courts all have their secret manuals, while our young court doesn't?
Actually, your young court does have one secret art. It is just that in the 1,000 years since the hospital was founded, no one's ever mastered it. So nowadays, no one even brings it up anymore. They say that ultimate technique is called the 5 Thunders Heaven Rectifying Ju. No one's ever succeeded in cultivating it, which is why it has just been gathering dust in the young court's scripture pavilion.
Who knew us adepts had these kinds of supreme techniques? I never imagined our young court had one too. I gotta check it out sometime. Maybe I can pick up a thing or two.
With skills like yours, you should totally go take a peek. But best to keep it under wraps. These 4 great secret arts aren't passed down to disciples lightly. Except for the successor to the next sect leader. No other disciple can learn it. So I figure getting my hands on that soul, suppressing incantation won't come easy for me. Okay, let's push forward together. Here is hoping that at next June's Lunwu Assembly, a year from now, we'll get our shot to compete.
Okay, and that you and I can both step into the ring come next year.
I've heard all about what went down yesterday, and you all handled it like pros. As for that whole mess, even though it is settled down for the moment, it just proves we've been way too lax up until now. To keep things safe from here on out, starting right now, we've got to stay on high alert and make damn sure those ghostly fiends and malevolent spirits don't breach the human realm, lest they drag the whole world into chaos.
I wonder if you, on this trip to Ruyuan, senior brother, picked up any details on the disciples from the other sects, the ones we'll be squaring off against next year. Any standouts we should watch for. Besides, the sword I, Aoxia, just acquired this time. I'd appreciate it if you'd take a look, senior brother. See if you can tell me about its origins.
It is based on the intel I got just yesterday from the Ruyun Haoyun layman this time around. All 6 academies are sending waves of promising young talents our way, with the Wenshin Sword Academy leading the pack by fielding 3 standouts. The most renowned being Jian Wuchen. Word is he is mastered the Celestial Sword 9 forms, the Academy's supreme technique, all the way up to the 8th form. The Bodhi Academy's no slouch either, boasting 2 young prodigies of utterly enigmatic origins, both wielding supreme Buddhist esoteric arts. As for Daoyuan, Ruyuan, and the Phoenix Book Academy, they're each bringing 2 or 3 elite prospects to the table. So this martial discourse assembly is shaping up to be a true gathering of titans. Like Benyi from the Bodhi Academy, Wu Wang of Daoyuan, Bishan from Ruyuan, and Kangyu of the Phoenix Book Academy, all legendary young masters in their own right. Around here, it is not one bit inferior to those experts who've honed their skills for centuries. So if we hope to claim a spot at the grand tournament, that won't come easy. Now, as for the divine sword in Aoxi's grasp, from what I know, it is the very blade left behind over 1,000 years ago by the legendary dragon-slaying immortal. This divine artifact, the sword known as Ming Ziyang, brimming with otherworldly power, hailed as one of the world's 3 greatest divine swords. Paired with the Haoyue divine sword, they forged the mighty Shadow Moon twin blades. It holds the 8th rank on the divine weapons registry. For Oxy to claim such a treasure, it is a match of unparalleled destiny. From here on out, pour your heart into your training. As for the rest of you, don't fret if you lack a divine sword. In the realm of cultivation, it is your personal prowess that counts above all. Just keep pushing forward, and you'll ascend to the pinnacle just the same. We've got 1 full year until the 6 academies martial grand tournament. In this coming year, focus on your individual cultivation, so you can bring honor to our sect in the days to come.
Senior brother, yesterday, to seal that icy pool, I cast a soul-suppressing incantation, which temporarily sealed it off. Now that you're back, senior brother, when do you plan to recast the sealing ritual and properly seal it away? This isn't like ordinary matters. We must proceed with utmost care and caution to prevent any needless complications in the future.
As for this incident, the situation was so dire at the time that we couldn't wait for your permission. The 4 of us had to make the call on the spot. We hope you'll forgive us, senior brother. At the same time, This matter should be kept strictly confidential. We can't risk stirring up panic among the common folk.
As for this incident, you handled it with perfect judgment. How could I possibly hold it against you? When it comes to the demonic entity's emergence, it is wise to keep it hushed. Tomorrow, Elder Xuan Yi will head to Shunan himself to resolve the frequent hauntings of ghost spirits there, and ensure it doesn't spread any further. The human world stands on the brink of chaos. At this pivotal juncture, we must stay ever vigilant, striving to elevate our cultivation levels as much as we can to withstand a calamity that strikes without warning.
1 year from now, when disaster looms, our Elder Council will dispatch a select few to the Martial Conference of the 6 Institutes, won't we? Reflect on those bygone days. It has been 50 long years. That Wuxi Martial Assembly, every single time, our Elder Council fell in defeat, claiming the bitter last place. But this time, I believe it won't be like before. 50 years indeed. How swiftly the years have flown by.
This time, we send 4 forth to do battle. For numbers alone hold no meaning. I hold high hopes for you 4 disciples of our sect standing here today, that in 1 year's time, you will emerge utterly transformed, each of you advancing your cultivation to a higher realm, a wholly new stage. Only then will you stand a chance to clash with the elite warriors of the other institutes, for our institute's honor. To claim glory for us all, do not disappoint. For now, you 4, retire and prepare.
Your accomplishments have far exceeded this master's wildest expectations. It is truly astonishing. As for the remarkable strides you've made these past 3 months, this master hasn't whispered a word to a soul. I want to leave them utterly dumbfounded. When the moment arrives, let them see that we can always nurture exceptional talents. Now your sword formula is complete. You just need to redouble your efforts on the incantations. If there is anything at all you require, feel free to tell this master. Whatever I can manage. As your master, I'll make sure to grant your wish.
There really is one. I remember last time in the Yinso forest, Uncle Xing once cast it. The soul-suppressing art, it felt utterly mesmerizing to me. And there is more. I once heard Senior Sister Aksui mention that our sect holds 4 great secret arts. So I was wondering if you could share a little about them with me.
Well, since you're so curious, there is no harm in telling you. Indeed, our sect does possess 4 great secret arts. Each of the 4 pavilions has its own, yet it is only our young pavilion's secret that no one's ever successfully cultivated in 1,000 years. So, among the pavilions of our sect, it is no exaggeration to say our young pavilion is the weakest. All these years, the Yin Pavilion hasn't produced a single standout talent, and that is why the young pavilion always ranks dead, last in the Chenkun Yan Yang order.
Why is that? Could it be that our young academy's secret manual is incomplete? If not, then why has no one ever succeeded in cultivating it?
So many years have passed. You're the only true standout talent in our young academy. This records our sect's secret art, the 5 Thunder Heavenly Justice art. For generations now, beyond the 5 clear words, 5 Thunder Heavenly Justice, the rest of the script is all faded and indistinct. Senior aunt for 1,000 years. No one's ever cultivated it successfully. All these years, no one's ever unraveled the profound secret hidden within this silk scroll. I hope you'll uncover something from it. Take it back and study it on your own. Just to bring it back to me, after 3 months.
Thank you, Master.
This disciple will retire to examine it first. Master, this relic is shrouded in mystery. It is not something we can unravel in a short time. Over these past 3 months, I've uncovered a few faint traces. But sadly, my skills fall short, leaving me powerless to press further.
What did you say? What sort of traces have you found? Tell me at once.
I've realized that the shimmering flow on this silk is actually a true essence barrier. Or more precisely, a rotating airflow wave spinning at blinding speed. If we can just pierce this airflow layer, we'll be able to sense the patterns and script hidden within, and grasp the incantation formula etched upon it. But this airflow wave runs profoundly deep, most likely a prohibitive seal laid down by that elder who achieved immortal ascension. That is why it is so incredibly hard to break. Of course, this is merely my own rough conjecture, and I wouldn't dare claim it is entirely accurate.
So it turns out we've been barking up the wrong tree all this time. I've always thought, as long as I channel my true essence into it, this ever-shifting radiant glow would gradually clarify, revealing the engraved patterns and scripts on its surface. Can't grasp it. We got it all wrong. Turns out what we need to do is shatter this smooth barrier, making it vanish from the surface. And then we'll see those engraved patterns and scripts. Lo Yun, thank you for that keen insight. You head back and continue your cultivation for now. I'll go find the chief's senior brother right away.
Fiend, you've infested these lands, spewing clouds and mist, slaughtering countless innocents. Today, I'll purge this scourge for the sake of humanity and wipe you out, you wretched demon. Now, meet your end. Who dares? Step forward.
Well, don't misunderstand me.
I mean, you no harm. Who are you?
Why are you lurking here in the shadows? Was it you who just stepped in to stop that beast from escaping?
You speak truly, miss. It was indeed this humble one who intervened to hold back that creature just now. Is it just my background you're after?
You might not make it out alive. 跟走, while you can.
How did you sense that? Sudden shift in an instant. And what kind of thing do you think could wield such terrifying power? That could shatter mountains and split boulders with ease, devastating a cavern this immense.
It was my innate intuition. Nothing much to explain about it. As for that thing you mentioned down below, I did sense its presence, but I don't recognize what it is.
What form does it take? What marks it out? If you describe it, I might be able to identify it.
From what I felt, it is massive. Its body like an earth dragon, or more like a colossal worm.
Earth dragon. I've heard tell of this one, sure enough, but from what the legends say, this thing doesn't harm folks, so it probably isn't the culprit. A fiend like this, how can we let it linger in the world? Grow into a demon and wreak havoc on people, since we've crossed paths with it today. Whether we can slay it or not, I'm throwing everything I've got at it.
Miss, all the creatures in this world are just like us humans.
with their share of good and evil. The demonic spirits we run into aren't all wicked ones, so why wipe them out without mercy? Not to mention the rest. Just its massive bulk alone is more than we can hope to budge easily. Are you alright? Thank you.
I'm okay. This massive earth dragon. Do you have any way to handle a creature like this?
It is not like we can take it on. We should just watch and wait. If it is just venting its rage, and not endangering the world, then we leave it be. But if it erupts from the earth, we might only be able to hold it off for a moment, to spare the world from utter devastation.
You don't seem eager to kill it. I can't sense any killing intent in your words. So why is that?
You're spot on, miss. I truly have no intention of slaying it. 康熙我记的 size is immense, revealing its ancient lineage, and it has been cultivating ceaselessly for ages, though it threatens us now. In the end, it was we who struck first. For this reason, I believe cultivators must hold a steadfast and expansive heart, embracing all things under heaven and earth. Heaven and earth are vast, teeming with countless souls, mighty beings, and looming threats alike. How can we divide them simply by man from demon?
You just said you're from Sishu. Perhaps the cultivation technique you've mastered, the doctrines of your sect, set you apart from ours, so our views naturally diverge. Now, this earth dragon has finally begun to settle. I hope just as you predicted. It retreats on its own, that is for the best. Otherwise, whatever the outcome may be, no one can foresee it.
Rest easy. That dragon slayer has already withdrawn, and won't return. But if you're still not at ease, you could lay a seal upon it, just to be safe.
Miss, you haven't told me which sect you're from yet.
Our meeting in this valley, is it fate or merely a dream? Who can truly fathom the twists of life's encounters? Gatherings and partings have their own beginnings and ends. If fate decrees it so, we shall cross paths once more.
Two years have flown by, and all of you have made remarkable strides in your cultivation, which deserves our highest praise. I've gathered you all here today, mainly to discuss the events coming up in half a month's time. The 6 Academies Martial Arts Conference to be held at the Heavenly Sword Academy. Junior brother Ziyang, step out with me to greet our guests who've traveled from afar. First, see to it that they're comfortably settled, and give it about the time it takes for one instance. Stick to burn. Once I've briefed everyone on these matters, bring them back here.
Oh, I'll head out right now. Wonder who it could be.
You'll know the moment you see them. Off you go. Then, our guests are already waiting at the gate. So let's not give them any reason to think our council elders lack proper courtesy. This year's 6 Academies Martial Arts Conference will follow the same format as always, with a total of 36 competitors taking part, and each academy allowed to field up to 8 disciples. The exact number will depend on the situation in each academy. But if it exceeds 36 people, you'll need to run a preliminary round before the main competition, leaving just 36 spots for the finals. But this time, for our parliamentary faction, it is just the 4 of you stepping up, and with a team of 6 or fewer, you get to skip the prelims altogether. So, the 4 of you heading out this time are representing our entire faction. I want you to give it everything you've got, and bring honor to our faction. As for your current cultivation levels, I'm quite pleased with them. Barring any surprises, at least 1 or 2 of you should break into the top 6. That'll elevate our faction's standing in a big way. To build your battlefield experience and hone those real-time combat reflexes, over the next 12 days, you'll be accompanying Master Xuan Yin to the Jueyin Valley in southern Shu. The Jueyin Valley harbors countless demonic beasts, and it is one of the 7 great demonic beast gathering grounds in the cultivation world, shrouded in profound mystery.
with dangers lurking in every shadow.
This journey to the Valley of Jueyin, each of you must endure a grueling 7-day trial, reassembling at the valley entrance once it is done. Then heading into the Valley of Jueyin alongside junior brother Xuanyin, the profoundly enigmatic demon moon, Grotto Heaven. This venture into the Valley of Jueyin holds real dangers, so stay sharp and cautious every step of the way. If you find yourself gravely wounded, make for the valley entrance without delay. Physician Xuan will be stationed there, ready for you.
That is settled.
Now set off with junior brother Xuanyi. May you return victorious and triumphant. So it is our 3 old friends come all this way. Elder Xuanyu, you've honored us with this warm welcome from afar. Pardon our haste.
Please, take your seats. Old friends, speak freely. What brings you here?
The matter at hand. Right now, we've got folks from the Bodhi Academy gathered here, Dao Origin, Ruren, and our own one, Origin 4 sects. Truly a rare gathering.
Truth be told, we just crossed paths by chance this time. Nothing prearranged. We all bumped into each other a few miles back, so we figured we'd ride together. This trip's mostly just us passing through, stopping by on the way, and checking in on this Grand Martial Assembly.
That is why we're here this time. First, to pin down the date for the Grand Martial Assembly. Second, with demons, monsters, and ghouls stirring up trouble everywhere lately, we wanted to hash it out with you all. See if anyone's got any solid plans.
So what about old pal Shu? What is his angle?
Same as the rest.
I've got the same in mind, but also wanted to ask if there has been any big unrest in the ghost realm of late.
Regarding the Naruwu conference, this time, we've selected 4 counselors in total to head there and take part. As for how it'll turn out, that'll depend on the state of affairs in each of your academies. Regarding those frequent sightings of spectral entities from the ghost realm cropping up across the lands, we're putting in every effort to manage it. As the ghost realm has been scheming in the shadows these past few years, aiming to shatter that ancient seal and breach the mortal realm. But we've kept a steady watch, with our guardians holding the barrier firm, leaping into action the instant anything arises. So for the moment, nothing major has slipped through. As for those spirits manifesting in various regions, they could well be the omens heralding the great turmoil ahead. So yeah, beyond mobilizing the Vital Force Squad, we're drawing a blank on any other immediate solutions.
Word is Noble Garden has 2 truly exceptional disciples in its ranks. One goes by the name of Li Hongfei, the other is Zhang Aoxi. I'm not sure if the 2 of them will be taking part this round.
Your ears are sharp as ever, old pal, even down to our sect's 2 lone standout disciples. While I know squat about your Dao Yuan's top talents, talk about dropping the ball.
You're too kind, head of Xuanyu. This bunch from Dao Yuan doesn't have a single standout. It is downright embarrassing to admit, with the world's calamity teetering on the edge. This is prime time for our 6 academies to shine. This go around, I figure the glory's gonna land squarely between your Senator's Heavenly Sword, Academy and Phoenix Academy. Rumor has it Bodhi Academy's turned up a prodigy not seen in decades this time, who has pushed Bodhi's formless prajna all the way to its peak. That is the stuff of legends, and Ru Yuan's 3 swordsmen boast some seriously deep cultivation too. It looks like this time, Dao Yuan has fallen behind.
Fellow Daoist, Qingyi Daoyao, don't hold back on us. Your Dao Yuan Supreme Yunhua disciples. Word is, they've mastered your Dao Yuan Supreme technique, the Yuqing Heart technique, reaching the 10th layer. Just 1 step from the exalted realm. I'm sure their cultivation stands out among the 6 academies. Absolutely exceptional.
The master is spot on. I've heard about those 2 disciples from Daoyuan. Actually, this time around with the 6 Academy's disciples, we've connected with so many standouts. It is the biggest harvest the 6 Academies have seen in years. From what I know, this time, Heavenly Sword Academy boasts 6 standout disciples. Bodhi Academy has 2. Daoyuan has 3. And our Academy has 3 promising ones too. As for Phoenix Academy, rumor has it their 2 female disciples are exceptional, with remarkable cultivation. Rumor has it we've got 2 standout female disciples as well, with truly impressive cultivation levels. So at least 2 from our academy. That said, this year's 6 Academies tournament is shaping up to be a real crowd pleaser. The battle for the top 6 spots will be fiercer than ever, and we'll have to wait and see who claims the championship this time. It all comes down to what each side brings to the table.
No matter who pulls it off, someone's gotta take first place. After all, this time around, if we can just crack the top 6, I'll be over the moon as your counselor. All these years, our academy's been stuck at the bottom of the rankings, and frankly, it is starting to feel a bit embarrassing for me. So, I'm hoping this time, our disciples will give it everything they've got and finally shake off this habit of always trailing behind. You know, as for snagging first place, judging by what you're saying, it is a safe bet it'll go to the Heavenly Sword Academy again. Every tournament, they churn out wave after wave of top talent. They truly live up to their rep as the Mount Tai and Big Dipper of the cultivation world.
Right ahead lies the absolute Yin Valley. All of you, get down there. The entire valley is sealed by the Yin-Yang Demon locking array, so there is no forcing your way in. You have to go in through the entrance.
You worthless lot. Hurry it up already. Now, I'm sending you 4 right in.
Once you're inside, there are 2 paths ahead. One left, one right. You 2 take one, you 2 take the other. After a short ways, you'll hit another fork.
And then, each of you picks your own.
As for what horrors you'll face,
that is pure luck of the draw.
Here is what I can tell you. There are 7 caves in total, each crawling with its own breed of demon or fiend. Whether you crawl out alive in 7 days' time, well, that is on your skills and your luck. Now, follow me in. This formation stands on the foundation of the 8 trigrams and yin-yang. As long as you stay alert and observe closely, it won't be able to trap you. The most peculiar part is getting in. It is a real challenge, but once you're through, escaping is far simpler. Of course, that is for you disciples. As for those demonic spirits and ghosts, the moment they step in here, they'll be utterly devoured by the formation's yin-yang energies, with no way to break free. We've come to Juyin Valley this time to sharpen your real combat skills and hone your quick thinking reflexes. But make no mistake, this place is riddled with perils. So everyone stay on high alert. We'll start with Hongfei now. You head in first.
Still not showing your face.
You're forcing my hand, huh? Burned to a crisp like that, and you still won't come out.
Cultivator. Don't push it too far. This is the Valley of Absolute Yin. It is no place for cultivators like you. If you don't leave now, don't blame us for what happens next.
Not even gonna block. Take my sword.
Cultivator. Who would have thought you were one of the Sword Immortals elite? That is a real shock. All these years, we've been trapped here by the Sword Immortals. Now that you've stepped inside today, don't count on us letting you walk out alive.
Enough with the big talk, you fiend. If you've got the chops, then show me what you've got. Looking at you, you haven't even managed to take human form. Your cultivation's got a long way to go.
You clueless cultivator. You really think taking human form makes you all that? How utterly ridiculous. Let me set you straight. Sure, human form packs a punch in terms of cultivation, but some otherworldly spirits don't chase after human form at all. Their cultivation runs just as deep, without a single trace left behind. That is the real mark of mastery. Now, get ready to meet your doom, you pathetic cultivator!
Bring it on. After all these years of cultivation, today I'll see just how otherworldly you really are. See if I can force your true form to show, and to wipe out your nascent
6 peerless feats in a single day.
Shifting forms, swapping souls.
Never thought you'd actually cultivate it into human form. You've been hiding your true power all along. That is some devious cunning you've got. So now, let's see what you're made of. Who is got the edge here?
Kid, I underestimated you too. Didn't see you packing this much punch. Bring it on now. I'm ready for a real showdown.
What a sly wolf demon. He really knows how to flip his aura in an instant. He is no pushover. Too bad for him, he has crossed paths with me this time. I've told you, you can't escape. You're doomed to die by my hand.
Who the hell are you? Why was that powerful chi blast you hit me with just now so damn fast? How was this even possible?
A man on the brink of death. Why should I bother telling you all that? That you've managed to cultivate a human form shows your primordial spirit has been honed to perfection. To truly obliterate you, it looks like it'll cost me a bit of focus. Fine then. I'll just see what other tricks you have left. Who would have thought? Turns out those red and black wolf-tooth maces aren't mere weapons after all. Surprisingly, it harbors 2 distinct primal stones within. No wonder. When I first probed him, I sensed his trinity physique. All right. Today, I'll see just how far you can run. You think you're so clever. What a shame. I didn't catch you sooner.
No way.
How do you know the ghost sex soul transformation art?
Who would have thought this returnee could hold his own against the one from 60 years ago? Truly terrifying.
Impressive. Look at those 2 techniques he just unleashed. One's the demon sex heart domain devil. The other's the Buddhist school's great attainment. This is downright eerie.
Who knew anyone in the world could cultivate the Morning Gate arts alongside them?
Utterly unbelievable. Good thing we ran fast.
Oh, we'd be toast. This guy won't stir up total chaos here like last time, will he? I say, we should lay low for now. Wait till this blows over, then head back.
Hard to say. But this time, he is plunged into the most enigmatic and deadly Black Jade secret realm in all of Juyin Valley. Whether he'll even make it out alive is a real toss-up, so no need for us to hightail it out of here. We can just stick around right here.
The spiritual energy in here
carries a trace of yin chill,
which boosts these ethereal spirits in their yin soul cultivation. But for everyday cultivators wielding yang dominant arts, not much help at all. Thankfully, the cosmos is boundless, embracing yin, yang, and the 5 elements. Immortals, Buddhas, Taoists, and demons. IT encompasses everything, leaves nothing out.
What the hell are you? Why are you showing up here? This is the one-of-a-kind black domain secret realm in the world. No living creature's supposed to get in. So how the heck did you sneak in? Spit it out.
I'm a cultivator. What the heck are you? Why can't I sense any demonic energy on you?
But instead, there is this insanely overbearing aura rolling off you.
A cultivator from the cultivation world. Never imagined after 3,000 years, I'd finally cross paths with a human again today. You filthy, shameless humans. All of you treacherous, backstabbing scum. Today, I'm devouring you. Call it me reclaiming a little interest on all those years.
What the hell are you? Why are you here? What is this place? Why do you hate humans so much?
I never imagined you'd master both Taoist and Ghost sect esoteric arts. How intriguing. It is not every day I get some company to toy with. So I'll make sure to give you my full attention. Let's see just what you're capable of. As for this place, I've already told you. This is the Black Prison Secret Realm. This secret realm was forged by you vile, treacherous humans. Back then, 3 faithless humans lured me here, then sealed me away by crafting this Black Prison Secret Realm. And they've kept me imprisoned for 3,000 years. I hate them. If I ever break free, I'll slaughter every last one of you humans.
Why would any human cultivator trap you here?
Why would they do something like that?
I bet you got sealed away by some expert for turning into a bloodthirsty weapon, huh?
Bullshit! Back then, those 3 despicable, shameless humans forged this worthless scrap of metal, trying to seal me inside that sword, turn me into its sword. Spirit, tricking me into it by any means necessary. Force me to submit or die. Too bad for them, even though they destroyed my original form. They couldn't handle me. The 3 of them threw everything they had at me right here. And in the end, one died, and the other 2 were left crippled. They ditched that junk and fled like cowards. I was all set to smash that scrap to pieces. No clue what unholy crap they used to forge the damn thing, but I couldn't even destroy it. It pisses me off to no end. Sure, I couldn't wreck the thing itself, but putting an end to you, that is a walk in the park today. Time to die, human! Mortal. What kind of mystical awakening was that power you just unleashed? Why have I never even heard of it before? Why is this power so ferocious? Specifically targeting the nerves in my brain. Lethally so!
Huh, that you don't need to know. Bring out your true abilities, and let's have a proper showdown. We'll see who comes out on top. I've honed my skills for years, but I've never unleashed my full power. Today, you'll be the one to test it out, to see just how far my cultivation has progressed. I never thought you'd actually dare to provoke me like this. No wonder you've been fleeing straight here. But even here, you're still trapped in the palm of my hand.
Mortal! Don't spout such nonsense. Now that you're here, don't dream of leaving alive. In this place, everything is under my domain. I do whatever the hell I want. No one can touch me. I'm the blazing inferno. Dragon soul unbreakable. No one can kill me. Just meet your end already. Human! Looks like I underestimated you. Who would have thought? Besides the spell formulas of Taoism and the Ghost Sect, you even wield the Dharma enlightenment of the ancient Confucian school. What a surprise. I wonder what other secrets you've got. Show me everything. As I said, no one can kill me here. Not even the gods. Now, all I have to do is wait till you're worn out. Till your true essence is spent. Exhaustion alone can kill you.
Or maybe it won't. You'll know soon enough.
Stop the attack! No more, please. I get it. You're way too strong. I'm done fighting back.
I could spare you. But only if you're not lying to me, if you're deceiving me. You know what that means. I'm not the kind to let a human like you walk away.
You're strong. I'll give you that. But those three back then, they were even stronger. And they made me despise all of humanity. That is why I can't let you go. Right now, I'm sending you straight to hell. Let the hellfire consume and incinerate every last bit of you. But will you even die? For a human, yeah, it is certain death. No one survives in there. Not even me. I can't linger too long either, or I'll get incinerated by this inferno at the Earth's core too. In the end, death is unavoidable.
Ruiji. It just doesn't roll off the tongue right, does it? How about renaming her the Ruyi Star Soul Sword instead? Now that it's got a nice ring to it. Who would have thought you'd have your own consciousness holding it all together, making you a true divine sword, huh? Alright. From now on, you're with me, and together, we'll lord over the world. What? I'm not dead yet, and you're already itching to bail. Remember what I told you before. The second you pull any stunts, I won't let you off the hook that easy. Ready? Today, I'll harvest your soul, and we'll see if that does you in.
No! Human can kill me! I've got an indestructible body now. So quit dreaming. Once your true essence runs dry, that is when you meet your end. Sure, your mysterious assault power is mighty impressive, elusive and unpredictable, but that alone won't destroy me, or my indestructible primordial spirit. You'll just end up spinning your wheels for nothing!
Oh, right. Let's see if my art of soul transformation can truly refine your soul. I was set on refining your nascent soul, scattering it to the winds. But then I realized you've been trapped here for 3,000 years. Your cultivation coming at such a steep price. It'd be a shame to end it all now. So I'll give you a chance. Those three masters back then meant to seal you within this blade, binding you as its spirit. Now, I'll finish what they couldn't. I'll seal you into this divine sword. I know. It won't dishonor who you are.
I hate this so much. To think I'd cross paths with someone wielding so many supreme arcane arts. What a tragic twist. Perhaps this is just fate. Since some things are just fated to stay unchanged, then do as you please.
Long Kunya, just settle in and stay put inside.
I've bound it with the blood oath curse.
And you won't break it. I don't want to shatter your spiritual consciousness, so take good care of yourself. Now, let me ask you something. How exactly do I escape this place? I trust you know. Right.
Even if you've sealed me in this sealing enchantment, you're still trapped right alongside me. Over these 3,000 years, I've tried every trick in the book, but nothing's ever worked. You won't fare any better. I can linger here in immortality, but your primordial essence body will wither without sustenance. You won't last long. So why not just wait it out and fade away?
I know you're feeling resentful. Deep down, right? Reluctant to be stuck inside this divine sword. But let me tell you something. With your current level of cultivation, even if you manage to get out, you'd still end up dead at the hands of other cultivators before long. Rather than face that fate, it is far better to bide your time in this divine sword. Earlier, I refined 9 layers of your divine power, leaving you severely depleted. And now, by drawing on the divine sword's essence, you've recovered 4 layers. So why is that happening? Do you get it?
I naturally know this place has absorbed the Earth's core, blazing fire true essence over thousands of years. And with my supreme young and rigid spiritual energy, as I absorb the spiritual energy from the sword, I'll naturally start regaining the strength I've lost, bit by bit.
You're spot on. That is exactly right. But what you don't realize is, this sword has already awakened its own consciousness. And once you entered it, while you're drawing in the spiritual imprint of its blazing fire true essence, a portion of your spiritual energy has already been quietly siphoned away by the sword, and transformed into part of the sword itself. At this point, this sword is already under your mental command. You can't break free from your bonds. What now? If you tell me how to get out of this space, I'll return the 9 layers of power you just lost. But even if you refuse to tell me, can't I simply cast a soul-refining grand technique on you again, and completely refine you?
Are you serious about this? If you truly return all my power to me, I'll tell you the way out of here, and cooperate with you fully, until the day I truly submit from the heart. Then I'll pledge my allegiance to you.
How about it? I always keep my word, no lies from me. Now that your power is restored, you should tell me where the exit is.
You do keep your promises at least. Now ride forth on your sword, and I'll lead you there. It is a truly peculiar place. You'll understand once we arrive.
This space is so vast. Those 3 ancestors back then must have poured their hearts into crafting it. What a shame. None of them made it out. Yet this unwitting intruder ended up with all the luck. Dragon soul. It feels like something unseen is lurking within, like a forbidden seal.
Indeed, there is an invisible barrier here, separating us from that tricolored glow. All these years, I've tried countless times, but not once did I break through. So I've lost all hope of escaping this place. Of those 3 ancestors back then, the 2 who escaped alive did so from right here. If you want to get out, you'll have to rely on your own wits to do it, kid.
If you fail, then neither can I. Let me show you right now. Watch closely. How is that? Now you see the difference, huh? There is a real gap between us. Just cause you couldn't pull it off, doesn't mean I can't.
Don't get too smug about it. This just shows your luck's run out. Or maybe it is cause you're only human. Now, as for this bit, these 3 auras hide secret mantras from Taoism, Buddhism, and the evil sect. You probably couldn't crack them.
You're pretty much spot on. Yeah, it does conceal 3 secret mantras. But here's the thing. One detail you got wrong. Besides the mantras from Buddhism and Taoism, that last one isn't some evil sect incantation. It is a closely guarded secret from this world's elusive immortal sect.
but rather the profoundly mysterious star sect incantations of this world. These 3 incantations fuse together to form the 3-colored radiance. You see, it is actually pretty straightforward to break. As long as the challenger carries even one of these 3 incantations, they can slip right through this barrier. Too bad. You're a Yao, or else how could I have kept you locked up here for all these years?
Even if you know all that, doesn't mean you can just waltz out. So if you've got the guts, go on and bust through to the outside. And I'll hand it to you. You've got some real chops. Otherwise, it is all just hot air from you.
Is that so? Feeling a bit salty about it, huh?
Then watch and learn. See how I pull off my getaway.
Who is there? A young cultivator hailing from the cultivation realm. Who'd have thought you'd actually make it all the way here? That is 1 in a million, isn't it? Do you even grasp what this place is?
Who are you? Why not show yourself?
Young one, I mean no harm. I'm just too lonely. I just want someone to talk to. Would you keep me company for a chat? This is the most enigmatic spot, deep in Juyin Valley. This valley splits into inner and outer layers. A mighty barrier seals off the inner from the outer, so most folks can't even sense it to breach the inner realm. That is why your arrival here has me a bit puzzled. If you're up for a little talk, I'll reveal myself and meet you properly. If not, feel free to go. After all these years, I've truly grown quite lonely.
Up to you. I'm that lonely. Then come on out.
A chat between us wouldn't hurt.
It is rare for a human to wander in after all these years. Must be some kind of fated encounter. So I'll show myself to you.